Okay, before I start off this video, I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and others, a great millstone taught us this truth and continue on teaching. And shalom to the hopeful elect, you Akwath and Akim, pushing and enduring these last days. This is gonna go into a vision I had a while back, and I want to start off with this precept. Joel 2:28, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions, and also upon the servants out and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And so I'm gonna just get into the dream, which was really a vision, because it started off we're out there prophesying, like at a regular camp. We're just out there teaching. It was like in the back of a prison yard, prophesying like regular. Dreams are random. And next thing you know, the nuke siren starts playing, like the ones in the games you hear, or like on YouTube. Just YouTube a nuke siren, and that's what was playing in the dream. And I run off. We all split off and run. And I find a little shed, probably the size of a portable restroom, like a little shed. And I went in scared as hell. And I ducked under a little shelf in there and started saying, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai, repeatedly because I was scared. Just kept on saying with my eyes closed, kept on saying it until, I just feel the bomb land and shake the floor because I had my eyes closed. But I felt the floor shake as soon as the bomb hit. And I heard the fire and rumble, coming closer and closer to the shed. Like it's just coming, when you're like fire coming closer and closer to you, it's like just building up. And when it was about to touch the shed, when it was like right outside, in a blink of an eye, like I'm in outer space, like with my hands on a glass window looking at Earth burning. And it was mainly America on fire, which was like mad spiritual, because I was saying Yahweh Bashim Yahshai in the dream, and this is actually scriptural. And I have some precepts to I'm going to start off with 1 Peter 4:28. It's like 1 Peter 4:18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Because, if we be those men, if we be those men, we're going to scarcely be saved through these things. We make it to the end. You see the nukes pop off, whatever. And then that dream, it just showed me that, or in the dream, we're like, I just really got scarcely saved, I thought I was going to get burned, just get in it. So, I'm going to start off in Revelations 18:17. For in 1 hour so great riches has come to naught, and every shipmaster and all company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing. They got humbled, saying, At last, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her coastlines, for in 1 hour is she made desolate. Because in that little time where that nuke landed and the siren went off, in a blink of a second, I just seen, all America just burn. America was just burning, all on fire. It looked like a how would you say, when you look into like a volcano and like lava spewing out and you see like the lava rocks, it just looked like that. Like it was just all a big lava flow. That's what it looked like. And I want to get this precept. Job 19:18. So like in 18:20. My bone cleaveth to my skin and to my flesh, and I am escaped with the skin of my teeth. Because it was just that close to, just that fire trying to get, that fire being right outside of your door. And then, in a blink of a second, you're just in a, like I was literally flowing back, just looking at it through like a glass window, because I could see my hands on like a windshield. But I didn't really know, until brothers brought out the I brought out that it reminded him of Revelations the 15th chapter. No, get it. If I'm not mistaken. Con. This is Revelations 15:1, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw it as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. And that's what it was. I was just in my hands, just on a piece of glass, just looking at like the earth, it was mainly like the shape of America, on the planet, burning. And them that had gotten the victory of the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. 'Cause that's what we were doing. We were literally standing, or in that dream, I was literally standing in a sea of glass. Yahweh shout out to Zah, we be those men, cause I didn't see anything else other than just straight glass. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like, I seen like a little piece of the windshield or nothing. Like, no, it was just like a full piece of glass that I was like laying on or something. If I be one of those men. And it was cause that was really a chariot, cause that's how the elect are gonna get. Yahweh Shem Rashad Tazagin will be the one of those men. Are gonna get beamed up out of this nuclear missile. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond that they look for. Because we go out here and prophesy and tell people that so-called UFOs are gonna beam us up, and if we be those men, beam up the elect, and that's how they're gonna get saved through the nuclear missiles. And when you tell them, they're like, what? Like, they look all weird. They act like, bro, these dudes are talking about aliens picking them up from a nuclear disaster or whatever. And that's why it says so far beyond all that they look for, because when this happens, they're gonna be amazed, and they're gonna be in terrible fear, because they're gonna be like, what the fuck? They're gonna see like those big chariots and just beaming up their elect, boom, boom, boom. They're probably just gonna be chilling like next to somebody, and he gets beamed up. And that's how it's gonna be. But Yahweh Shem Rashad Tazai, this vision was uplifting, because it was really vivid. That's why I was able to like write it down. It was real vivid. This is real. This is just like showing that this is gonna act like this is real. So we just gotta keep enduring, pushing, and Yahweh Shem Rashad Tazai, we make it to the end. He that endures to the end, the saints shall be saved, But with that, I want to close out. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakah Kudash. The honor to that apostle, known this great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing and enduring in these last days. Shalom.